Hello, welcome back to school. Okay, so I hope this works. I did do a little bit of looking through some stuff yesterday, but we're just gonna mark this up and see what happens. I'm gonna sit you guys down. Let's sit you guys here, I guess. There's no table or anything. Let's put you here. If I put you there, I think that should work. Kind of a wonky view, but well, I don't have my clipboard. Okay. So chapter 17 review quiz. This is all about the declensions. So first put the name on. And then we put the date. Today's the 1st. I don't know what month it is. November. Okay. Then we have vocabulary. God. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm gonna need your help. Kind of already have a splitting headache. I'm gonna flip you over. This is so I can read it better. Okay. So it says give the dictionary form. Okay. So first we have God. This is gonna be wonky. Deus. I'm trying to think what the dictionary form even is. Masculine. Let me see. Well, I hope this erases. Okay, Deus. And then I think it's a long I because I want the genitive. And then it's masculine. I hope that's what they want. Kingdom. That looks like an N. I'm gonna erase that. That's neuter. Italy. Actually, that should be, well, let's see what I can do is go like this. Talia, and then that's feminine. And then the next one is Lord or Master, which is Domi. Oh my gosh, Dominus. I got all these endings in my head. Dominus, Domini, genitive, and then it's masculine. Rome. It's Roma. Romai. That's feminine. And then the next one. What is that one? Oh, sailor. There should be a U in there. No ta, no tie. Oh, no te. Oops, hold on. That's the wrong gender. Sailors are men. Okay. Okay, so we got now tie. Now I'm gonna fix this writing because it looks really wonky. I hope there's enough eraser to last the whole quiz. Okay, so we got N A U Te A. Okay, we're gonna take that. Sky Heaven. This is the one I got wrong last time. Chelum. Darn it. I need an U and an M. U, M. And then is chili. And this is neuter. Okay. And then sleeve is servus. Some words you'll just never forget. Servus, servi, masculine. And then town. It looks like up. I'll make this look more like an O. Be doom. Will be D. That's neuter. World. Mundus. Mundus. Or is it mundum? Oh no. Mundus or mundum? Trying to think if there's anything that uses the word world in it. In the nominative form. I think it's mundus. Mundus. Okay, and then it's mundi. And then masculine. Okay. Next. Ooh, the inevitable grammar questions. I haven't done these in forever. Alright, the first one says the declensions of a noun belongs determined by the, hold on. I think they want genitive. Okay. Declension nouns belong to its what? The declension a noun belongs to is determined by the Do they want genitive singular? I think it's genitive ending. I'm going to say genitive singular because there are more than one genitive endings. The subject of a noun, no, subject of a verb is the what? The subject of a verb is in the blank case. Oh, okay. They want like that. Whoops, except I can't spell. I can't erase either. Well, I should say I started this at 13:10. Nami ne tive, or something like that. On my very good writing table here. Okay, the agrees, well, a verb agrees with the subject in blank and blank. Oh, crud. It agrees with the subject in number, I think. Number and person. I'm gonna say the number and person because that's there's first, second, and third person, and then there's singular and plural, and those are the constants in verbs and nouns. Okay, now we have declensions of regina. Okay, so basically it's just filling in the table. Okay, so I'm gonna plop you guys down somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna get comfy and lay on the floor. Because that's just me. Actually, if I lay to the south, then I get a little bit more sunlight. And I can fill this thing in quicker. Okay. I don't think anyone's going to be coming through the doors anytime soon. This is what you do when you're bored. Or you just want to get in touch with your child. Okay, so we got nominative. And the sooner I can write this up, the sooner I'll be done with this. Nominative, genitive, I hope we're doing to spell out the whole thing, because I don't know spelling. Nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, and then ablative. Oh, my wrist hurts really bad. Okay. So regina, be reginae, reginae. I need to pull that up a little bit. Regina. Still gotta do those freaking songs. Reginam. Reginae. Oops. Ini. This is a queen. We are declining the queen. Oh, I need an I there, not an N. I-N-A. Somebody did go out the door. Oh, darn it. Okay. Regina. Oops, I misspelled this again. Putting that E in there, and it needs to be I. Reginarum. And then Reginis. Gosh, I haven't done these tables in so long. I think that's a micron there. Reginas. I have no clue if there's a micron on that one. There might be, but I don't know. And then it's Reginis, and I think there's a micron again. Okay, and then to write out the endings. Filling all of these. Okay. Obviously we have I, we need to fix that. Oh, that needs that on the arrow needs a micron. Is us should be an us. I think it's a micron, but I don't know. Is. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought there was like, I don't know. Oh, they only have you do the things, like the cases for one table. I guess you don't need to know them for the other one. Annus. Okay. Ani. Anno. Us I o uni o anum anno micron. Ani anorum 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 anis, I think so. Anis annos, I think there's a micron on that, but I really don't know. Anos, and then anis. For the years. For, what is it? Fwib. For with of the years or something. Endings. Us, I. I don't think this O is long. first O I don't think is long. Us, E, O, O, E, orum, is, os. I think there's a micron, but I don't know. Is, os, is. And then the next one, templum. Templum, templi. Oops, I need an L in there. Templi. Oh my gosh. E, O, I think. E. Let me fill in this table first because I never know it. E, O, O. And then it's a, orum, long, orum, is, is. Okay, nominative and what is it? Nominative and accusative are the same, and their plurals are. Is it nominative and accusative? Well, I hope so, because that's how it turned out. Okay, templi, templo. And then templum, templum. Oops, not templum, templum, templum. And then templo. Okay, so those line up. Yeah, I did not have to write out nominative singular. Templa, plural of temple. Templa, short A. Templorum. Templorum. Templis. Oops, hold on. Templis. Some of this is starting to get into my subconscious. That's really, really dangerous. It's kind of good though. Templa. Templis. It needs to be a long mark. Okay, so some things actually do still remember. I don't remember it being too. Oh my gosh. I don't remember it being that long. It looks really long. All right. Parsing and translation. Let me see here. Equi. Hey, that's a new vocab. Equi. Oh my gosh. Equum. That's second declension. The gender is neuter. Maybe I should do these for all my other translation works. Parse everything. Let me get my translations correct.
Okay, good. You're safe being there, Krista. I said you're safe.
Oh, gracias.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get you if a door opens or hit your head, but you're safe being there.
Okay. Well, I won't be here too long. Okay, and then number? Oh my gosh. I think it's singular. It's singular. And then the case is genitive. Okay. It's genitive. Okay. The translation is horse. and get that down. If I can write my R's correctly. Okay, horse. Okay, then the next word in this beast, ambulant. Wait. I think I forgot how to do these. Person, ambulant, is they. Wait, I think I totally forgot how to do these. I don't think equi is going to be singular. It's not going to be singular because ambulant is plural. Ambulant is third person plural. So that means we have at least 2 horses. There could be 2 million, but at least we have 2. Okay, so we got third person. I said the N number is 2, number is plural. Translation is, or is that the tense? What does T mean? Oh, they give you a little table up here. I guess when you haven't looked at this in several months, that table really does help. Okay, so the tense of this is, I don't know a tense. What's a tense? I got active indicative, but that's not the tense. It's a present tense. It's a present tense. Present. Okay. And the translation is they walk. Okay? All right. And then we plug in our words. The horses walk. Yay. Equiambulant. Okay, so then we have agricola dabat. What is he giving? I don't think he's giving anything. Wait, he did give. Because it has the ba in the middle. Okay, agricola is third, let me think on this. The declension of agricola is first declension. The gender of agricola is, it should be masculine. Are we done feminine? Masculine gender. Oh, I would have lost a point on that one. No, not really. Probably like half point because I should know that agricola is a male. The number is, I'm gonna say it's 1 because the verb is 1. It's a singular verb, and the case is nominative. Well, let me check and see, because this other one, equi. Wait, I'm thinking if this is plural, this is not genitive, because the horses are the subject, so this is going to be nominative, which means this is not a neuter noun. It's going to be equus, which is a masculine noun. Okay. Okay, so we got those errors corrected. Ooh. It's getting really scary. Okay. Translation is the farmer. I'll just say the farmer. Okay, and then dabat is give. So the person is third. The number is singular, and the tense is imperfect, which is kind of cool because that's what our tense lesson is on right now for this week. Imperfect. I probably don't spell it out, but I just spelled it out. And the translation is he was giving. He was giving. I don't know. He gave. I think that's a different tense. But he was giving. So the farmer, we're going to do it this way. The farmer, so I got to put the verb after the subject. The farmer, armor.
What are you looking for, Stephen?
Armor was dabat. I hope that's right. Giving. I don't have a direct object. Okay. Anno Domini.
Memorize the memory verses.
Oh, you did? What is it?
In the year.
I, the Lord, will search the heart and test the mind, to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his deeds.
Okay.
Jeremiah 9:10. Of course, I'm checking. 17:10.
There's a mark on my paper, and I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, but it's
Wait, did he just memorize the wrong verse for the next week?
No, I
Or you-
memorized the right verse for the next week.
Oh, but you didn't memorize this week verse.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Well,
We didn't have Sabbath school.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's no memory verse.
Let's see, what was it this week? I have so many verses in my head.
Oh, shoot, I think it's before the war.
Huh, now it's fleeting me, now that I just learned that verse.
I think it's before the war.
The first week was only be strong and very courageous, that you may prosper to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right hand or the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. The second week was by faith the harlot Rahab did not perish with those who did not believe, when she received the spies with peace.
Mm-hmm.
The third week was for the Lord your God dried up the what was that the third week? For the Lord your God dried up the waters of the Jordan until you passed over, as the Lord did at the Red Sea, which he did for us, and until we passed over, so all the peoples of the earth may know that the hand of the Lord is mighty, that you may fear the Lord your God forever. Then fourth week.
I'm testing your memory.
yeah. I don't. I'm blanking.
It's okay. There won't be a quiz on this or anything.
Not even running.
There's that. I hope that's all done correctly. Then that's that. I'll see if I get anything better than a 96.5 or whatever that was last time. Okay, so it's later in the day. I'm gonna show my redo quiz that I just did. That's not it. And the one that I originally did, like way back a long time ago. But I need to find the one I just did. I didn't need this. That's the cat. Alright, so somewhere in here. Okay, so here it is. And I'm really thinking. I've been thinking about that antebellum. I don't know what I wrote, but I think it might be after the war. I'm thinking it might be after the war, but now I think I'm just confusing myself. Antebellum. Is it before? Antebellum. Gosh, now I'm going to be like wondering, did I get this one right? If I get it wrong, I wouldn't get a bonus point. I don't know. I think all the other stuff on here is okay. Considering that I had a nasty headache, and my eyeball ached. I was really trying to make sure I got all the ones that I got wrong right this time. And obviously I couldn't ask Magister for help. But either way, I think I did better on this one than I did on the first one. So let me swing over here and pull up the other one that I did. So this is the one I did. And I'm not going to like change any answers because I know these are the correct answers are written on here, but this is just a comparison of the two. I don't know what this book is here. Oh, these books don't need to be here. That book doesn't need to be there. Okay, that's all the extra quizzes for the unit. So these were the ones I did. And the last, I did this in March March 14, I think it was. Catwalks on my paper. And I think that one I got right. Let's see. Is that before? I think it's... Oh no! It is... I think it is after the war. Darn it! That's a bummer. I don't know. Well, I might give myself half credit on that one. We'll see how things pan out. I knew something was gonna be wonky. So, yeah. Well, I think I at least know one of my answers is wrong. So, considering I did get war correct, and it's only 2 words, I might just take off half point for that, because I did get the word war correct. Yeah. So, that's that. Yeah, I'm gonna send this in. He can mark it, do what he wants with it. We are looking at, in the sense of our next chapter that we're working through this unpublished Latin grammar that he's writing up. We're doing the imperfect tense. And again, there's not a whole lot of like written work because I'm really good with the verbs. I think it's because I did all that parsing and stuff. So the verbs I'm pretty good with. We're just kind of flushing through everything. I don't know why, but we're just doing some stuff. So, but I guess, I mean, if I have time, I don't know, because I just found out that there's some other stuff that got laid on my week's pile, so we'll see what happens. But I might do that other stuff with the adjectives, not the adjectives. Yeah, the adjectives. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff with the adjectives in lesson 18 from this book. We went through it in class, or, well, if you call it class, I don't know. But we went through it together when Magister was here in the flesh. But we didn't do any of the book work in the sense of homework, quiz, recitations. We didn't do any of that stuff. So that is probably going to be my project this week, if I can get it done. I don't know if I'm going to, because I just found out that what free time I would have to do that stuff. One of my friends wants to come over and do a book study before he leaves. He's going to be going away for about a month or so, and we've got about 100 pages left in this book, and he wants to finish it before he leaves. So I'll be seeing him more, and that'll kind of just eat up more time that I would have time to do this other stuff and whatever else I have to do. On top of that, I'm still trying to figure out practicing getting into that. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. So that kind of concludes where we're at right now. I am going to send this in and probably go to bed because my eyeball is gonna pop out of my head any second. Not that it's really going to, but it feels like it is. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave that where it is, and we'll just see what happens in the sense of how this goes and the rest of the week as far as all this stuff. Oh, so yeah, it's past my bedtime. Yeah, we're just gonna let that be. So we're gonna be done. Valete. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget, ring the notification bell for all notifications.